Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. It looks like we've got like these little stars. Everything seems to be glowing in the background. The candle and the spotlight. The spotlight is on. Okay, we're going to do, I'm not sure what we're going to do, a Sunday service. Of course we are. With the Witches Tarot. I don't feel like I want to do a Celtic Cross. I'm going to extend that reading, guys. Well, for the next week. Celtic Cross reading. I'm loving doing these readings, especially you new guys that are stepping forward for a reading. So if you would like to book one for yourself, then email me. Details in the description box. Is that quite disturbing? It's not disturbing. Is it distracting? That spotlight. It's raining. I don't get why it's raining. It's hot, but it's raining. We've got the Witches Tarot. These feel nice and light. Hey, all feels good. Now next week we're going to do our colour therapy. We're going to have a colour therapy week. So tomorrow is red, the root chakra. I don't know what kind of readings I'm going to be doing, but we're going to be focusing on the colour red tomorrow. So if you've got some red clothes, pop them on. Try and eat red food. Fruits, vegetables that are red. Okay, little red objects. Keep your eye out for red tomorrow. We're going to be working on the root chakra. Okay, well that's tomorrow, but we're in the now. And this is our Sunday service. Not letting me see. Oh, it's got hot all of a sudden. I've got something glistening over here as well. All these twinkly lights everywhere. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high. Oh, it's warm. Like a diamond, see a hair in the sky. Twinkling, twinkling, little star, how I wonder what you are. Okay. Oh, why is it hot? I better open the window. Come on, let the air circulate. Okay. Feels like it's hot on like a cold day. We're looking at the Five of Pentacles. Well, we know that's the transition, don't we? Yes, we do. I've got 3 cards that I cannot see. I've got 3 cards that I can. Okay, I can. They're quite good cards for I can. We've got Temperance here in the middle. I can. And it's how this rainbow's bridging over this angel here. So Temperance is balancing out your energies. What I actually feel it's your worthiness with your stability. That's what you, I feel like you've balanced this out. The 6 of Wands here, they're your worthiness. One side of the rainbow. And then the other side we're leading to your stability with Temperance in the middle here. With the transition as the underlying energy. It's really quite warm. I think the sun's coming out. That's awesome. Okay. But I might have to go and get some tissue because, let me just get some kitchen towel. Okay. Because I'm a bit warm. It's like the heat is on. Maybe the heaters are on. Okay. 21 degrees. Let's have a look. Let's sort the hair out. Oh, it's all becoming ever so enlightened now. I can see this. I'm not very good with my left and right, but looking in the mirror. Let's have a look at this other side. The Hermit, the Tower, and the Sun. They're really good cards. That's coming out of Hermitage. That's what these lights are. See, it's lightened up now. Sunshine. That's what all these lights are, look. Don't get excited about the twinkling stars. But I can see them. I can see them, the twinkling stars. Well, this is a masculine energy here on the table. With an angel stuck in the middle. Okay. Do you want to find out more? Yes, we can pull some more. That's the first part of the story. That's the second part of the story. That's regarding the transition. Okay. So what now then? Well, the sun's out. The Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're through the transition here. So now what? What now? What now? Is that an issue that's coming up? What now? What karma is still left to clear? I think you've done it. I think you've completed your karma. You paid all that's due. Got 4 coins left now. Karmic completion. Move on to love, unconditional love. That's what's in the future, moving forward. This is an energy of stop expecting bad things to happen. Get over it. It's like you're over that now. Get over it. So get over the past. 2 of Cups. Divine masculine, divine feminine here. Feels like there's 4 stages. 9 of Swords. And now you're both in this energy of waiting. So you're in the waiting room. Okay, it's like the twin flames are in the waiting room. Okay, what are you waiting for? Divine masculine to come home. He's nearly there. I don't feel that's a bit of a burden. You're not really bent over. You're carrying those wands quite eloquently. Oh, are we? Okay. That's the general kind of story. We are going to delve deeper. We've got 12 cards on the table. The underlying energy. Unlucky for some, but not for you. You need a positive mental attitude here. Okay. I feel like we want to use some Law of Attraction cards. I want to have a look at what your energy is. First of all, I felt as if you're running away from your worth. When I had the bridge here, the bridge I want to say is because you're facing the other way. And I think you are really realising your worth. And now this is going to make you feel stable. Sure and ready. Ready and sure. Sure and ready. Sure. But there's this element of here, you just keep losing your faith. Got to keep the faith. Feels like the temperature's really changed from this icy terrain to this like sunshiny disposition, but you've got to maintain that that energy. What am I going to use? Okay, we're going to have a look at the enchanted map. I did want to get some Law of Attraction cards. We can do that. I feel like we just want to get them at the end though. Rather than clarify each. Oh, there's my headphones. My headphones are not plugged in. It's okay. You can hear clearly. All good. All good then. Distraction. Archangel Oracle cards. Because we have this angel here. An angel in the picture. Wow, everything's just really twinkling. Let me show you these cards. I've pushed the cards and what's left is the Fool. Taking that leap of faith. I'm going to read what the Fool wants to say. I don't feel like I really want to read from the book for the others. But we're going to read what the Fool wants to say. We're back at 0 point. Okay. First card in the tarot. We're starting the journey again, okay? The Fool is at the beginning of his spiritual magical journey. The Fool is young, open, and daring enough to take a risk and to make a leap of faith. He strolls along at the very edge of the cliff, a green valley below him and mountains at his back. Either unaware or uncaring of the risk, he carries a leather satchel filled with his past experiences on his traveller's staff. These are kept safe and secure by his faith, symbolised by the pentagram that keeps the satchel closed. His bright, colourful costume gives a nod to both his happy mood and his sunny disposition. The red feather, it's red day tomorrow. The red feather in his cap symbolises his zeal for life and his love of the journey. The Fool has his face tipped up to the bright blue sky and is enjoying the freedom, excitement and adventure of his journey. The white rosebud that the Fool carries symbolises his innocence, his trust and those new beginnings. The dog portrayed in this card is the Fool's companion and familiar. It prances happily along beside him. West Highland White Terriers, or Westies, as they are often called, are known for being loyal, energetic and smart dogs, a perfect companion for the novice traveller. Okay, the meaning. The first major arcana is an excellent illustration of someone who is following their bliss. This card often materialises in a reading when the querent is trying something new and completely different. They may be just beginning their spiritual journey or are exploring a new magical tradition or path. Perhaps they are taking on a brand new job or are considering an innovative business opportunity. Woo, it's hot. It's getting hot in here. I can't take all my clothes off. Where to put my tissue? Oh, jeez, where's that? Oh, it's here. Feels like it's within. It doesn't feel like I'm not doing any good on the outside. It's got to come from within. Okay. The Fool encourages us to dare, be more open-minded and enjoy the ride. Do not let yourself be dragged down by worries. The Fool laughingly persuades you to trust and take a chance and not fret too much about the future. Instead, just enjoy the trip and take things one day at a time. This card is also about the proverbial leap of faith. Sure, it is possible that you might make a mistake or fall down, but hey, you can always get right back up. Brush yourself off and try again. Sometimes that is the best way to learn, by daring to do. At the end of the day, the Fool encourages you to be open to new prospects and ideas. Live on the edge, think outside of the box, be confident and bold. There is a big, wide, magical world out there. Go explore it. How exciting. Okay, I'm not too excited about the hair today. It's got a mind of its own. The keywords are follow your bliss, adventure, fresh starts, exploration, a journey, new ideas, take a chance and chase your dreams, the beginning of a spiritual quest, exploring a new magical path or tradition, a leap of faith. Would you like to know what the deity associations are? None, because the Fool represents humanity. Astrological association, Uranus. There you go. The Fool. Okay, so we have the Hermit, the Tower. The Hermit's about being in solitude, being very quiet, becoming wise, learning, studying, growing, evolving. The other side of the Tower, the Sun. The most positive card in the deck. Now, before we move on, well, we can move on to this one because it felt very much like your worth here. You're questioning your worth, but the angels are helping to stabilise you. Let's have a look at the enchanted map. I feel tired, really tired all of a sudden. Been a long journey. Okay. Definitely this energy of here is there anything else that's going to kind of like crop up now? But I feel karma's completed. You've got the Fool here. A complete new slate to work from, to work on. Okay, the Hermit, the Tower, the Sun. 3 major arcanas and you've got coming apart. Card number 46. Now is the time to take separate paths. Now I felt like there was 4 stages to this story, and I felt like these have been completed, these top 2 here. Okay, coming apart. The coming apart card is a sign to put an end to what no longer is working for you. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you could handle. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Separation, dissolution and dispersion are all in focus now. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. The price you'll pay will not be worth the prize. Separation brings good fortune. So this is very much feeling like the separation period of twin flames of the divine masculine, divine feminine. So this was a necessary part. Separation brings good fortune in the end. Okay, but you've gone within to do the work. And you come out a completely revised person. A revised edition of you. Okay, so now we have the 6. Okay, no, I get an Archangel Oracle card for here. Let's just see. I feel that's very much a past energy. That was kind of like stage 1 separation. Clairsentience. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So being in the Hermit here, I just feel as if you wasn't really able to escape the connection. So you took it within. Clairsentience. Please honour your feelings. Don't be afraid of deep emotions or intense feelings. I can help you distinguish between your own feelings and those of others. I'll also help you clear any energies you may absorb. I'll guide you towards people, situations and places with clear and loving energy. Your repetitive emotions and physical feelings provide important information. So please notice and follow these feelings. They're answers to your prayers. Ask me to help translate confusing messages so that you'll clearly know which steps to take. Okay, so you've been working with Archangel Regul. Like a traffic air controller, Regul oversees archangels and angels, ensuring harmony, cooperation and order among them all. In the same way, he'll help you sort all your feelings, enabling you to notice, understand and follow them. So at this point here, this is the angel that's helping you out with your feelings to become aligned and balanced. Distinguishing what's yours. I want to say actually what's your divine counterparts. Realising that you're an empath. Becoming an empath, okay? A light worker. Understanding that you can absorb these dark energies and it's for you to transmute them. I just feel like the darkness might have got to you a bit too much, divine masculine, but you've got to learn how to transmute that into light with positivity and faith. So we have the 6 of Wands, and it was like, I felt like maybe you were like running, well, not running away, just going in the opposite direction. It's towards the coming apart. you had to kind of come to part. You had to come to part to find yourself. Okay. Distinguish who you are and what you're wanting. And temperance on the other side is bringing you in your stability. So tackling this fear, your worries, your negative disposition. Looking forward to the future, but focusing on working in the now. Okay. Should we read what the temperance wants to say? I think so, because we've seen the angel here with clairsentience, helping you to recognise and cope with your emotions. Temperance. The Greek goddess of the rainbow, Iris, faces forward and stands at the edge of the water, her golden wings outstretched. Her sheer white gown has a golden triangle on the bodice, which signifies balance and creativity. Her gown flows softly around her, and one of Iris's feet is on land, while the other dips in the water. Neither on shore nor in the water. Neither onshore. I would say neither onshore or neither on board. Neither in the water. In Iris's, sorry, I've jumped a little bit. Neither onshore nor in the water. She is in an enchanted location, where she is in both worlds and in-between place. That's where you've been, in this in-between place, divine masculine. In Iris's hands are two different goblets, and she calmly pours water from one goblet into another. The water flows magically out and about before ending up in the bottom goblet. There is an alchemical transformation taking place here. She is tempting the liquid in the goblets to find the right balance, or mixture. Behind Iris, the clouds have parted in the sky, and a rainbow appears, representing hope, magic, and miracles. Around her, on the green banks, grow iris flowers in several different colours. The enchanting iris flowers symbolise an eloquent message, which suits the messenger goddess they were named after. Okay, the meanings. The temperance card appears in a reading when it is time to be restrained, to be a little more tactful than usual, and to employ some moderation. This major arcana card represents the mixing of different magical elements to create something new, like rain and sunlight make a rainbow. Oh, there could be a rainbow out there right now. I shall imagine it to be. The temperance card also stands for the personal alchemy of a spiritual transformation. Now is the time to work on the healing of your spiritual self. This, the perfect occasion to work on finding the correct balance or flow in your magic and your life. Watch for messages. Watch for messages. Messengers. It's like messenger. Okay. Watch out for those messengers. Watch for messages from the gods. Keywords: alchemy, restoring equilibrium, moderation, restraint and tact. Find your balance, look for divine messages, and work on spiritual healing and transformation. Okay, so the enchanted map. I do feel these stages 1 and 2, phases. How many phases do we go through? The cycle of life. I feel these 2 have been completed. Let's have a look what the enchanted map wants to say. Sacred Pool, card number 47. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. When you look into the mirror, do you like what you see? The sacred pool asks that you focus on self-love and self-esteem. We are all works in progress, so a detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for now. It's about looking at your worth and your stability. Reflect by the sacred pool and be at peace with yourself. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? Twinkling like a star. Doesn't say that, I added that in, seeing as we're like twinkling today. When you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to respect yourself and act in good conscience. then you'll reap the greatest rewards. Your unique service to the world is not only needed but celebrated. See the love within you and know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. Be at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety and confidence, and success shall be yours, whatever your inquiry. It's lovely. Working on your self-worth. Should we see where you are now? Because I feel this is where you are now. Sitting on the doorstep. The doors close behind you. As one door closes, another one opens. What's next, you asked. What now? Not what's next. It's what's now. You're just expecting something to come in, and they're saying karma's been completed. It says karma, it's justice. What now? The Ace of Cups, unconditional love. Be the love that you wish to see within or embody the love that you wish to see within our world. Okay, let's have a look at this. Should we read karma? Oh, I didn't get an Archangel. No. Well, you've got Temperance with you, but we're getting Archangel Oracle card for the Sacred Pool first. Or 2 cards. Okay, what's gone on? You've had a life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. 3 cards. So we're looking at your stability here and your worthiness. So I'm going to read this life review. If I can find the book. It takes courage to look at your life. Yet if done with compassion and a sense of humour, you'll grow and learn from a life review. I'll help you take stock of where you've been. We'll look at what you've learned and how these lessons are a valuable asset for today and tomorrow. We'll also notice life patterns that aren't serving your highest good, and we'll take steps to release those patterns, those karmic patterns. So when you're working with Archangel Jeremiah, one of Jeremiah's purposes is to help newly crossed over souls review their lives. I want to say that's you newly crossed over into your spiritual path, okay? Help you to review your lives. He also helps those who are still living to make a life review. Take time soon to be alone and ask Jeremiah to help you review where you've been, what you've learned, what patterns you're ready to release, and what you're grateful for in your life. Okay, so there's definitely this, you've got this tendency to hold on to gloom and expect that something's going to go wrong. Change that around. Everything is always working out for me. Make that your mantra for today. Everything is always working out for me. Abraham Hicks has a fantastic video on that. Google it. Look for it on YouTube. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Life review. You've got to nurture. That goes up there. You're still in this life review now because I put it here. So this is carrying on. That's why we had to pull this before we go on to this section. Nurture yourself. Self-love. Your inner child. Give your inner child a big hug. You've come a long way together. Okay, it's like you're strong now. You're capable of taking care of yourself. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Okay, very childlike, innocent energy here. The full energy. Going back to 0, it says rebirth. And we have prosperity, and it comes. Everything is always working out for me. My life is abundant in all ways. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Cornucopia there, right on your lap. It wants to come pouring in. It's like Rapunzel, let down your hair. I want to climb up that tower. Which means you're not afraid of the tower. It's like you're not afraid of life anymore. And what it throws at you, wow. We'd like to think so, but you're still contemplating this one. If there's anything else left to clear. It's done. Let's read karma. The Judgment card. Comes just before the World card, and then we go onto the Fool and we start the tarot again. So close, but you feel so far away. Let's look at Karma. So we have you sitting here. Looks like you've got a sad, sorry story going on. Keep telling yourself, replaying in your mind. That door's been closed. Now what? And then we have the Karma. And then after that, we've got this overflowing cup of love. Karma. 3 people have joined hands and are raising them in celebration as they look up to the totality of a solar eclipse. They are a family unit, a woman, a man in the centre and their child. So that's you, Divine Masculine. Bringing into balance your masculine, feminine energy with temperance. Plus we have you nurturing your inner child. They are a family unit, a woman, a man in the centre. So you're the centre of this. You need to bring yourself back to that 0 point. Okay, the Fool card. And their child. They stand before a magic circle where torches help to light their ceremonial area. The trio wear ritual robes with purple sashes. Purple is powerful and it is both a spiritual and an intuitive colour. We'll get to that at the end of next week. Okay. And a good choice for this card. Wear purple today, that's cool. Wear purple every day. If that's what you want to do it. In the distance are a green field and mountains. These mountains are a classic symbol for this card and are believed to represent abstract thoughts. The light is strange, as with the eclipse occurring, it is both day and night. So we're picking up on this weather and these twinkling today, these torches, these lights. The eclipse reminds us that forces greater than yourself are at work here. The full solar eclipse traditionally indicates miracles and magics, and it is an enchanting reminder that deity is at work in your everyday life. Everything happens for a reason. Now you must come to terms with your past experiences. Ask yourself what lessons you have learned from them. This way you can gracefully proceed with a greater understanding. The meanings. The Karma card shows us that cycles and change have to be respected and that everything happens for a reason. Honour the changes in your life and grow with them. There are spiritual forces at work. It is time for you to make an important decision. Your destiny will be shaped by the choices you make today. Keep in mind that the karma to follow will be of your own making, so be aware of both your actions and your magic on a spiritual level. Karma always has its way. Work conscientiously, I want to say, but work consciously to create a positive transformation. Okay, the keywords, take note. Making a positive change for your future reality, renewal, deeper spiritual magical awareness, karma and destiny, reflection on past events, results of your past actions. Here we are. We want to move on to this unconditional love, don't we? We do. I know I'm going to get a enchanted map first. This is being offered to you by the universe on the other side of your karmic lessons. This cycle. This phase. Okay, we can go for an oracle card first. An archangel oracle card. Hello from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Okay, so you're definitely connecting here. We do have the archangel that's most definitely assisting you. And there's someone on the other side. A postcard from Spirit. Let's see what they want to say. Because you've got a hello from heaven right now. No messing around. It's like your manifestations can be instant. Ask and you shall receive. It says you are divine beauty. going on in the picture here? Are you clapping your hands? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Are you? It looks like the figure that will be in the world card, but she's kind of, or he, she has escaped as a whole one. Well, especially if you've got your masculine, feminine energy and your inner child here, all nicely blended together, you're whole again. You're happy. Okay, let's read the message. Dearest Jew, we have a secret to share with you. Okay, so you got hello from heaven. You've got a secret they want to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Positive affirmations. Everything is always working out for me. My life is abundant in all ways possible. Act as if you are brave and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world. Interact with it and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were truth. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or cavernous, chaotic or barren. These are temporary and they don't even count. Defy them and act as if you're the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. I love it. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Oh, I love these readings. Loving you so much. Rainbows explode in the ether. Told you. Come on, guys. Awesome message. For now, it is. You've been told. Loving you so much. Rainbows explode in the ether. Okay. Let's go to the enchanted map now. Has that adjusted where you are after that message? You have more faith and belief in the guidance that's coming through. Good, good. That's what I like to hear. So now you've got movement. Card number 28. Pack up your troubles. You can ditch those. Okay. Get your happy on and you're off. You are in a time of positive forward motion. This is the time for positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. You may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business, being very daring with that full energy. Regardless, you can't remain where you are anymore. You feel compelled to go forward. No matter what your inquiry, you will see your dreams take form and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic. As one door closes, another one opens. If you believe in magic, do you believe in magic? Okay. Movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts and you now know the actions you need to take. This isn't the time for fear. Let it go and move forward. So let's move forward because we've got 2 of Cups. Okay. Then we've got the 9 of Swords. Feels like it's, if we're looking at this energy, it's the divine feminine energy. She's here. Like she's had her energy life force sucked out of her. She's been helping with your balancing act, divine masculine, because you seem to be sparkling over here. Just waiting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read the meanings, the second part, although we're on phase 4. The final phase. Okay. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups, and let me just go to my big cup here. Cinderella will go to the ball. And she will stay out past midnight. She's up for an adventure. Okay. Two of Cups. Where are the cups in here? No rush. So really, we've gone kind of from the Ace to the 2. Syncing up nicely, all in order. The Ace of Cups to the 2 of Cups. We had the movement card that's going in that direction. Try and show you these. I know you get what I'm saying, but look, what's with the masculine here? Okay. Feels like he does like a U-turn. So he kind of like goes in front of the Divine Feminine and comes and like smacks into her. So it's not like he's following her. It's like he's going to run into her, bump into her. Anyway, let's look at the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups represents relationships specifically between two people. This card symbolises balance and equality. Here is a magical union that binds together heart, body and soul in the best possible way. Just bump into each other. That's the best way. That's what the masculines are. Just bump into her. Okay. This card, we're going to go back. When this card sails into a reading, it symbolises romance and engagement or a happy marriage or romantic relationship. This card may also be a sign of an upcoming wedding or hand-fasting ceremony, depending on the cards that fall around it, such as the Four of Wands. We haven't had that one. Okay. The Two of Cups may also indicate a close friendship or successful and happy business partnerships. It illustrates the hope of a new journey together as a couple and shows us that there are always new emotional opportunities for supportive friendship as well as a true and lasting love. I feel it's all round. That's kind of the U-turn. The masculine here wants it all. The partnership, the business partnership, the love, the romance, friendship, but it's that true and lasting love, something that's stable, okay, something that's worthy. Keywords: romance and engagement, handfasting, wedding or reconciliation. And seeing as we have the card of reconciliation with Temperance here, one step at a time now. I feel if you jump too far ahead, this is why we've got this confusion and this kind of still a lack mentality, because how many phases, stages do you need to get through to get there? It's like, just take one day at a time. Baby steps. And you'll find you'll get there with ease, especially with faith, trust, love on your side, and karma on your side as well now. Okay. The keywords are romance and engagement, handfasting, wedding or reconciliation, a partnership, equality and true love. So the Nine of Swords, let's have a look, because I felt this was Divine Feminine's energy. I feel like, I still feel as if maybe you think that the Divine Feminine's like caused all this drama. Okay, it's like she didn't mean to. It was a phase she was going through. This is a drama queen card, and when it turns up in a reading, it symbolises a person who is always having a crisis or causing drama in coven dynamics or social situations. So when we come to phase 1, it was like the Divine Feminine's energy just did not let up. It just caused such a big drama within your life. That's the connection as a whole. Like, you're not just like unique in that respect, that your life was upheavaled and there was a separation and you feel like the tower hit and nothing's been right since. Okay, so the drama that this connection's kind of, and we have the Divine Feminine. I feel like she's exhausted. Okay. There may be an emotional or psychic vampire, or they themselves could be the willing victim of such an attack. And I feel this is definitely the Divine Feminine's energy at the moment, is she's not really showing up on the table because she's resting. It's like she's done all that she can do and she's handed over with faith and belief and trust and unconditional love, handed it all over to the divine to deal with. And the divine feminine here is very much keeping her energy field balanced and clear of any toxicity. Okay, it's been dramatic, hasn't it? Yes, it has. As this is a 9 of the suit, it also symbolises that you are near the end of the problem. Things have reached their peak and should begin to settle down. Okay, so divine feminine, these energies will lift. You will start to feel sunshiny, a sunshiny disposition return. Things have reached their peak and should begin to settle down as long as you do not give way to dramatics. Decide to pick up the sword, to be proactive and defend yourself and your personal energies. Furthermore, this card can represent the karmic repercussions of poor judgment or backlash from a manipulative magical act. And this is what the masculine actually, I feel, is fearing. I picked up yesterday about this karmic energy really kind of tongue lashing, backlash it says, the karmic trying to deliver their own karma. And the divine masculine here, you can feel he's quite fearful about, is it over? And it's like, yes, that's done. Okay, it's going to settle down now. No more major issues to have to contend with. It's just your divine feminine you've got to contend with now. Or tend to, seeing as we have the, it's like you're ready to tend to something new. That's going to be this connection here. Okay. Okay, I've already read that part. So do not give way to dramatics. Decide to pick up the sword, to be proactive and to defend yourself and your personal energies. Furthermore, this card can represent the karmic repercussions of poor judgment or backlash from a manipulative, magical act. I think of this card as a perfect illustration of baneful magic that has returned to its sender 3 times. Divine masculine, you're good. So act as if you've already had this new life that you're so much desiring, that old life's gone. And let it be gone. Okay, don't still sit there waiting around for what's next on the agenda of like, what else am I due? Good karma, good fortune now, if you decide that you're done with beating yourself up for your past choices, your past decisions. It's done. It's gone. You don't want those anymore. Okay? You don't want those decisions to keep affecting you of the past. Well, let's move on then. The keyword is Drama Queen card, psychic or emotional vampire or victim. So you yourself, divine masculine, have been sucked of your energy force, but you're reclaiming that power with the Sun card now. Okay. Baneful magic returns to its sender 3 times, and it repeats that. So here you are, 7 of Pentacles. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting to see if anything else bad is going to happen to you? Don't wait for that shit. That will come around, okay? You'll attract it. Got the good stuff now. 7 of Pentacles. You sow those positive seeds of intention and watch them come to fruition. Really is like an instant manifestation. Things will start happening quickly as soon as you decide that you want things to change and you're ready for it. A dark-haired young man, oh, I'm reading all of it apparently. A dark-haired young man stands next to a tall, lush and greeny leaf plant. In tree hugging. Out in nature. On the plant are 7 golden pentacles. The young man rests his chin upon his crossed, gloved hands. He looks tired but satisfied as he takes a break from his gardening and leans upon a long-handled gardening tool. The young man wears practical and sturdy medieval-style clothes in earthly shades of green, yellow and brown that are suitable for working in a garden. The sky behind him is blue, clear and fair, and the surrounding landscape is green and lush. All of the effort, time and work the young man has put into the care of this plant are paying off. I feel like it's your self-nurturing that you've been doing. It's paying off now. The gardening tool that he leans upon could be a shovel buried in the soil or a hoe hidden in the lush grass. Either way, it is to remind you that you have many tools available to you in your quest for success and prosperity. Let me stop here. We'll go to the shovel and then we're going to go to the hoe. Okay. So what is it? Is it a shovel? Is it dead and buried? Have you kind of, that's an old grave there, you've buried your past? Or are you still waiting for some hoe in the grass to make an appearance? And I thought that was the karmic energy of what's going to come and, try and fuck you over, really, now. Okay. It's dead and buried. It's time to choose the best tool for the task. Positivity. Take it out and put it to use. It's in you. Dark and light, choosing the light side, choosing to shine and sparkle, and not allowing anyone to dull that, under no conditions. A positive mental attitude at all times. Practice that. It's time to choose the best tool for the task, take it out and put it to use. Invest in yourself. All of your efforts and hard work will bear wonderful fruit, just as this young gardener has. Okay, mantras, positive mantras. Everything is always working out for me. The meanings. When the Seven of Pentacles sprouts up in a reading, it speaks of rewards after hard work. So make sure you get your greens. I feel here with the greenie, it's like you need maybe some iron. Okay, so really greeny leafy vegetables. Cabbage, Brussels sprouts, broccoli. But you feel the build you up. Okay. Spinach. Popeye. When the Seven of Pentacles sprouts up in a reading, it speaks of rewards after hard work. This is the card of harvest. The rewards were well worth all of your efforts you put into your goals and projects. The Suit of Pentacles is linked to material wealth, and it is also the suit of manifestation. Now is the time to sit back, take stock, or a nice light vegetable stock. Take stock of what you have accomplished, a nice summer soup maybe, and enjoy the fruits of your labour. Okay, fruits are just as good. Enjoy the satisfaction of a job well done. The keywords: harvest, reaping the fruits of your labour, satisfaction of a job well done, appreciation, hard work equals abundant rewards. You just need to act as if you're Popeye. Remember olive oil though, won't you? Olive oil. Oh, let's just carry on. Let's go for some Archangel Oracle cards first. Relationship harmony. This is nice, okay? We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. It's done with. Pieces here. Pieces here. Bird of peace. Okay. Relationship harmony. Got that rainbow. It's a full rainbow now. For the full. Your prayers for personal peace have been answered, and you are to be commended for your role in ushering peace into this situation. Visualise everyone involved, including yourself, being cooperative and open-minded, even if particular persons aren't usually this way. So if you're normally maybe on the negative path and gloomy, fearful, then you can choose the other path, can't you? I was going to say, it's never too late to change sides. Trust the inner guidance you receive and know that changes are sometimes uncomfortable but often necessary. Ask me to help with any aspects of relationships that need healing. Know that all relationships ultimately have blessings, growth lessons, and love at their core, even if appearances seem otherwise. Stay focused upon this truth as much as possible. All situations, all people have love at their core. Unconditional love. Compassion, showing compassion for others and their journey. So working with Archangel Regal, Regal's name means friend of God. And his principal role is to create harmony and order in relationships. He has the power to resolve disputes and is often referred to as the Archangel of Justice and Fairness. Who else could you want on your side? All fair in love and love. If you find yourself in a dispute, ask Regal to act as a mediator. He'll come up with a creative solution in which everyone wins. Be nice. Just be nice. Do you need to be right? Does it feel better to be right or to be kind? Choose kindness, guys. Let's finish off with this enchanted map. The Golden Palace. Is that where you end up? The Golden Palace. Very nice. Cinderella. I will go to the ball. Okay, cool. Maybe you didn't want to go out before. Now you fancy a little boogie. At the ball, there is always enough. The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth and prosperity. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment, as perhaps you're entering a time of happiness that's long overdue. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain. There's not going to be a lack in your life, okay? You can drop that fear. So granted, but it's not top of the agenda. It's not what you should base your life around. It's how abundant you are, as in just with how much money and items you have. I am abundant in all ways. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards, but things come and go. And knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. Share the wealth. Because sharing is caring. Okay. I'm going to get the Law of Attraction cards. And I feel I'm going to end on a Mother Mary card. Law of Attraction is always in action. There's that ball gown. I cannot create in the experience of another. Only you can do this. Okay, take that life review, make those changes, choose which side you wish to reside on. We're shuffling the cards this side, we don't normally do that, but it's 1551. Ooh, the reflection of the devil here. Okay. Oh, it looks like a bit of a wedding gown going on here with flowers or stars. My thoughts are like powerful magnets. Card number 45. I'm sure we've got some order going on here. 46, 47, 28, 23, but 46 and 47, and we've got 45 here. Would have come out first if I pulled it at the beginning of the reading. Your thoughts are, I couldn't or shouldn't have done anything but pulling it now. Yes, we are. Your thoughts are powerful, attractive magnets, attracting one to another. Thoughts attract to themselves, and you attract thoughts to you by giving your attention to them. Those who speak most of prosperity have it, and those who speak most of sickness or poverty have it. It is law. It can be no other way. You get that? Like, do you really get that? Let me say it again. Your thoughts are powerful, attractive magnets, attracting one to another. Thoughts attract to themselves, and you attract thoughts to you by giving your attention to them. Those who speak most of prosperity have it, and those who speak most of sickness or poverty have it. It's the law. It can be no other way. One more. Who's the king of the castle? It looks like the Fool card. He's just got his crown on. Oh, divine masculine, 56. Whoop, we've jumped. I feel like we jumped like, 11. 11 spots, that's perfect. I can focus specifically upon what I want. Yes, you can. Act as if. You can. So take that word, the other one, out of it, the one that has the T on the end. Oh, look, it looks like there's a bit of T on now. You can. Stop telling yourself the opposite of that, okay? You are bombarded by thought stimulation. And so unless you give your attention to what you specifically want, you can be influenced by that which surrounds you. Unless you are focusing on what is important to you, you can be stimulated by others' thoughts, which may or may not be important to you. I'm not going to repeat that. Reread that one. I think you got it. Let's get to Mother Mary and we'll see what the Mother Mary would like to say before we leave this Sunday service. Okay, tomorrow, red day, root chakra. I can create my world as I choose. Yes, you can. Card number 6. In a state of harmony, bliss, love. That'll be on Tuesday, that colour. Okay, you can wear orange on Tuesday. Eat as many oranges as you want, but tomorrow it's red day. Red day. Okay, let's end on a Mother Mary card. Look out for red butterflies. Oh, I've got the card. Our Lady of New Vision. Look out for red butterflies. There's a butterfly on a bag over there. I think it's a monarch butterfly, but it's very red. So look out for red, orangey flowers, butterflies tomorrow, birds. Our Lady of New Vision. Okay, card number 16. I place my sacred eye, opened, in your heart, so that you may see. Let go of small dreams and become receptive to fresh vision. My eye in your heart sees great beauty. Can you see the new vision emerging? Now is the time to dare to dream and to pray boldly and with conviction that the most beautiful vision you can receive will come to life in service to all. Okay. Just got to sort the hair out. It's like wrapping around my neck. Like I said, mind of its own. There comes a time in our life when new vision is required. Like to not see the strands that are sticking out at funny angles. I'll try tomorrow. Okay. There comes a time in our life when new vision is required. Perhaps what we once imagined would fulfill us has been experienced and we are ready for something new. Or perhaps old dreams have not manifested as we thought that they would, and there is a reason for that. The vision was incomplete or in need of adjustment. So we'll come back to this phase 1 about separation, okay? The separation really leads to great fortune. There are plenty of times in life when we have to grow to meet the vision. Sometimes, however, the vision has to grow in order to be worthy of us. Our Lady of New Vision tells us that the vision we once were holding for ourselves is not all that it could be. She tells us we can benefit ourselves and others by opening up and preparing to receive a greater vision, believing absolutely that it can and will manifest through her holy grace in service to all. If you are confronted with issues of self-worth, then you may believe that this guidance means your vision should become smaller, but in all likelihood, it is actually the opposite that is required of you. Build a vision that is more open, more generous, more supported, and more involving of those around you. Whether you know your soul tribe now, or are waiting to attract and be attracted to those souls who will assist you on your life path, holding the vision is like flicking the light switch on. It makes you energetically more visible and magnetic to those who are going to assist you, calling them into your life path. Then you can assist them too, helping them fulfill their spiritual destiny. Holding a vision of lightness and happiness can benefit all. If you are aware of a budding vision and have been holding back, perhaps thinking it is too much, then shed your doubts and open your heart to it. Do not concern yourself with how it can happen. When a vision comes from the heart as inspiration, it is the Holy Mother whispering to you in imagery, speaking of what will be, if only you allow her to flow through you so that you may become all that you are destined to be, which is a manifestation of her miraculous grace. There is nothing that is too simple or too grand. What matters is not the scope of the vision, but that it has enough of your heart in it to move you, to prompt you to pray with all your being for her help to manifest it. Let the visions shimmer into light and life through your prayer and her assistance. If you are not aware of the vision as yet, then be open to receive the sacred knowing of where to focus your intention, your desire, and your energy. No matter whether you are waiting for your true vision or your heart has only shown you what it wishes to manifest, this oracle comes with a message for you. This is your time to pray, to receive, and to act on your intuitions and instincts, no matter how small they may seem to be. The Divine Mother is a genius of manifestation, and she will have her creations come to life through the simplest and most ordinary of steps that somehow combine to manifest extraordinary beauty. If you cannot see yet, trust that she sees and is guiding you towards receiving and realising the new vision. It is a time for inspiration and hope. It is a time to dream and receive, knowing that what is dreamed now is under the blessing of the Holy Mother. I'm not even going to do the affirmation. You've got enough to get going with, okay? Everything is always working out for me. I am abundant in all areas of my life. Okay, have yourself a fantastic Sunday, and I will catch up with you guys soon. Okay, tomorrow, bed day. Okay, bed foods, bed clothes, bed objects, bed... I want to call them creepy crawlies. Creepy. Insects. Just out in nature, guys. And if you'd like to put yourself in for a Celtic Cross reading, details in the description box. Okay, take care. Much love. Bye for now.